All hail a beard, it's your boy Big Beard B, and we back for another edition of Big Beard Business. Today we are back for another fragrance review, but this time we have one that comes by way of subscriber's choice. Now, I've talked about this fragrance a lot over the past year or so, and I think some of you out there like it as well. This one comes from Bond number 9, and I don't think I've done a Bond fragrance review in, I don't know, maybe 6 months or so. This one is none other than one of my favorites from the house, Shelter Island. Now, you may notice that the presentation on this one looks a little different. Now, the bottle in itself is pretty much the same, but it's missing a cap. Now, Bond has these little events where you buy 2 fragrances, you get a tester for free, and this is one of the ones that I got for free. Now, I think they have that coming up in June or so, so keep your eyes out if you're interested in anything from the house of Bond, because personally, I believe that's some of the best buys if you're purchasing retail. Now, I've included Shelter Island on a number of lists, but more specifically, the latest list that Shelter Island was on my spring 2019 list. I also think my wife put this one on her list last year because we both like it. Some of the notes that you can find in Shelter Island are oud, musk, amber. You got sandalwood, you got some citrusy zest type notes in here, and you also have black pepper. Now, there's some other notes in this fragrance as well, but those are some of the standouts in my personal opinion. Now, I know what you're thinking, Big Beard B, this is a spring fragrance, and you're talking about oud. Well, no, technically, this is a summer fragrance, but I put it on my spring list. Now, this was the 4th installment of summer fragrances from the house of Bond. They have the Hamptons, they have Sag Island, and they also have Montauk in addition to this. This was their 4th installment of summer fragrances, and it came out in 2014, man, but I did not pick this one up until 2016, 2017. Not 100% sure, but solid fragrance nonetheless. Now, Bond describes Shelter Island as this marine oud. Now, oud in itself is a daring scent, and I think that having it in the summer is even more daring, but they pulled it off masterfully in my personal opinion. To my nose, this one is a clean unisex fragrance that works well in the beach or just days out and about if you're wearing this one in the spring or summer, man. I enjoy it. I've talked about it again endlessly. In my head, when I'm thinking about, like, you know, what your traditional spring and or summer fragrance would be, this isn't it. I think the added notes of oud really give it another dimension, and it takes it to the next level. I think that was really daring choice by the house of Bond, and sometimes they get flack for being like generic or, you know, synthetic. But it doesn't matter, man. This fragrance, in my personal opinion, is one that just works. Some of the things in the favor with this one, again, is that it's unique because it has that oud in a marine type of fragrance, which is different in itself. So it demands attention, man. This is going to be something that people don't really smell on a daily basis, or haven't really, maybe not even experienced the oud type of fragrance in the summer, man. Like, pulling that off is quite difficult. Like, I don't personally know any other summertime fragrances that have that oud note in. And the reason why I keep talking about that oud, because it's there. It's definitely there, but it smells great. To me, this one is a strong fragrance, but it's not overpowering at all. And when I say strong, it's going to give you good performance. It's going to last throughout the day. If you want to spray this one on, you know, for you going out and about, you're good to go. If you want to wear this one to the office, you could wear this one, but I would say limit your amount of sprays, because with it being a strong fragrance, it, you know, it may smack some people in the face. And it's so weird because it's strong, but it's still subtle and subdued at the same time. Like, you could go overboard on this one, but in most cases, you probably wouldn't if you spray like a normal person. You'll be good to go. I like it. I enjoy it. I recommend this one to people all the time. My local Saks tells people when they come in there, hey, we know a guy, and these are some of the fragrances that he likes, and this is one of them. They pull this one out and show it to him because it works. It's a different fragrance, and I like it. Now, on first spray of Shelter Island, you're going to get some of those citrus notes for the top, but to me, they go away pretty quickly. Now, oud is supposed to be in the base of this one, but I begin to get that one almost immediately after it's sprayed. Some of you may be like surprised of how prevalent the oud is here, but it doesn't smell bad. Overall, this is a woody, citrusy, oud type of fragrance, and I think most people will enjoy it if they get their nose on it. It's your different type of beach time scent, and it also performs well, which is a criticism of a lot of, you know, spring and summer citrus based or marine type of fragrances, and I enjoy it. So get your nose on this one if you haven't. Comment down below, let me know your personal thoughts and opinions on it. Does it last? Yes, it's long lasting. Does it project? Yes, but not too crazy. And does it like work? Does it get compliments? I believe it does. Now if you're looking to pick up Shelter Island in store, this one's going to range between $220 and $300. The $220 is going to be for the 1.7, and $300 is obviously for the 3.3. Now, this one can be found online for heavily discounted, but obviously when you're purchasing things online, you'll make sure that you're buying from a reputable location. Otherwise, you may be in for some bad juice. All right, some bad juice, but this one's good, man. I like it. If you have this one, comment down below and let me know your personal thoughts. If you smelled it, comment down below and let me know your personal thoughts and opinions. Overall, if I had to give this one a rating just based on its space and what it does for me, I would give this one an 8. An 8, a well-deserved 8 is what it gets. That's what I have for you guys today. Comment down below, let me know your thoughts and opinions on this. I'm your boy, Big Beard B. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Tell a friend to tell a friend that we are back again. Tell them come find shelter in the island of Big Beard B. Hit the goddamn